Okay, grab your journals and a pen or a pencil. Okay, this is our last lesson on equivalent fractions. Now this one's going to be fun because we get to learn some little tricks to know about equivalent fractions, okay? So if we have, I just need to grab my different marker here so that you guys can see what I'm writing. Okay, if we have 1/4 and we want to know if it said you have 1/4, can you find an equivalent fraction? Well, we know that we could draw a picture, right? Or we could look at a number line. But here's a little tricky way. You can times the numerator and the denominator by the same number. So if we have 1/4, let's multiply the top by 2 and the bottom by 2. 1 times 2 equals 2. 4 times 2 equals 8. And that shows us that 1/4 and 2/8 are equivalent fractions. Okay? Now let's keep going with that. Okay? Let's multiply 2/8 times by 2 and the bottom times by 2. 2 times 2 equals 4 and 8 times 2 equals 16. Guess what that shows us? 1/4 and 2/8 and 4/16 are all equivalent fractions. They all equal the same size piece, right? Cool, huh? Okay, let's do another one. Let's say that we have 2/3. Well, what do we want to multiply it by? We can multiply it by anything. You just have to make sure that you multiply the top and the bottom by the same number. So what's 2 times 3? 3 times 3. 2 times 3 equals 6. 3 times 3 equals 9. That tells us that 2/3 and 6/9 are equivalent fractions. So if we have a fraction and we need to find an equivalent fraction, multiply the numerator and the denominator by the same number. Okay? Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to go grab in the games and activities folder. There's this and this. They're these two. These two are for you to keep, and these two are for you to write on. Okay, let's look at this one first, okay? Let's read the instructions. Follow the key below to color the equivalent fractions, okay? So let's look at this first one. 1/2. 1/2. We have to find all the equivalent fractions for 1/2. Okay, well, let's get our paper out. Let's multiply 1/2 times by 2. 1 times by 2 equals 2. 2 times by 2 equals 4. Okay, so come on here. All the 2/4, can you color red? Are there any 2/4 on there? Here's one. Color it red. Okay, now do we need to find, let's see if we need to find another one. 1/2. Let's try multiplying 1/2 times by 4. 1 times 4 equals 4. 2 times 4 equals 8. Okay, come back to here. Do you see any 4/8 that we need to color red? Right there. 4/8. 4/8. Here's another one. 4/8. 4/8, okay? Let's multiply 1/2 times by 3. 1 times 3 equals 3. 2 times 3 equals 6. So these are all equivalent fractions, right? 1/2, 2/4, 4/8, 3/6, they're all equivalent. Did you find any 3/6 on here? If you did, go ahead and color it red. Okay, so you're going to keep going through and doing all of these, okay? So let's try 1/4. You're going to color it orange, 1/4. All the ones equivalent to 1/4. So let's start with 1/4 times by 2. 1 times 2 is 2. 4 times 2 is 8. Do you see any 2/8 on your paper? I do. I'm going to color it orange. 2/8. So the next thing you'll do is you'll do 1/4 times by 3 times by 3. Okay? And you'll just keep going and finish your paper. Okay? All right. Good job for today. And let's have you finish this paper. Okay? Finish this paper. And then I'm going to do one more video on equivalent fractions to teach you the next trick. Okay? So there'll be one more video on equivalent fractions. Yes. All right. Have fun. I'll see you in the next video.